So we play e4 and this is black to play. Black plays e5. We play knight f3 attacking the pawn and we take out the bishop to c4. Let's see what black plays. Black plays x6. We play d3. He plays d6 and then we play x3 on the board where this is black to play. Let's see how black responds. He plays knight f6. We push the pawn forward and then we take castling. Let's see what black plays over here. So this is black to play and black is thinking over here. Black decides to take the bishop e6, where in this position we decide to take this and black takes back. We play the queen out, attacking this and this pawn, both at the same time. So let's see how black responds in this position. He plays queen c8. We respond with bishop e3 and further we can plan to take the knight out. Let's see what he responds. So black's turn. Black is having 9 minutes 28 seconds on the clock. We respond with knight b to d2 and then this is 9 minutes 20 seconds on the clock. He plays b6 such that we respond with rook to d1 and this is 9 minutes 17 seconds. He plays knight a5. He takes the queen back to c2 for we can play b4 and can attack the knight. So this is 9 minutes 10 seconds on the clock and he's thinking. He attacks toward the center, so we also take it back. After black takes, if black takes back, then we take this pawn. And now we have taken the center pawn. So let's see what the response now. 9 minutes on the clock and black is thinking over here. Let's see how he responds in this position. Okay, now what we can try is we can place this knight over here. Well, so we place queen e6. We play knight to f3 for defending this. We can play this knight over here attacking the rook, bishop, and that will be advantage for us also. Okay, so this is 8 minutes 34 seconds on the clock and black is thinking over here. And this is bishop d6 where we respond with, okay, so we play d4. We are adding a defender to the knight. And what we will try is we will play b4 and can attack this knight further. So let's see what the response over here. Okay, so 8 minutes 10 seconds on the clock and he plays knight to c4. We decide to take this and let's see what he responds now. He takes it back. What we do is we'll push the pawn forward e3. If we take, we can take from the queen and further offer the queen trade. Let's see what he responds over here. He takes it where we also take it back from the queen. Let's see how black responds in this position. He takes, we'll take this back. Let's see. Okay, he plays knight at the center and we decide to push the pawn forward, that is c4, attacking the knight. So black to play and black decides to take the bishop. We'll also take this. This is 7 minutes 50 seconds on the clock for black and black is thinking. Let's see how black responds. He plays bishop g3. Okay, so maybe he is first controlling this and these important squares. So what we'll do is we'll push the pawn forward because we can now try to promote to a new queen. Okay, this is 7 minutes 40 seconds on the clock and black is thinking. He plays rook f to e8. We decide to play e5 and let's see how black plays over here. So 7 minutes 30 seconds on the clock and black is thinking. Let's see how he responds. He plays a5 where we decide to play rook d3. Now we can try placing the knight back and can attack this bishop. So let's see what the black plays over here. It is black's turn and black is having 7 minutes 15 seconds on the clock. Let's see how black responds in this position. And in this position what we can do is he plays c5. Now we can try pushing it pawn forward. But the problem comes if we push it forward, then bishop will take this. And that's not going to benefit us. So in this position, what we do is, if we take this, he will take it back and that's the better continuation. we take the pawn, where this is black to play, and black is having 7 minutes 4 seconds on the clock. Let's see how he responds over here. Okay, he takes this, where we take it back, and black takes it, we remove the pawn. Now let's see what he responds over here. We'll try playing the rook over here and can further attack this. So 6 minutes 50 seconds on the clock for black, and black is thinking. Let's see how he plays. He plays rook e7, we play rook to d5. Now we are double attacking towards this pawn, so we take it, and black's turn. Black may also take it back, and we will take this also. Now he takes this pawn, so we play rook to b5. If we take, we can take it back and can promote to a new queen. So let's see what black plays. He plays rook c6. We respond with rook b8 check, and then once again what we do is we play king to f2. We can bring the king towards the center and can try pushing this pawn forward. So we play king e3. Black to play. Black plays rook e6 check. We play king d4. He plays rook g6, we play g4. Let's see what he responds. He plays rook f6, where we decide we start pushing the pawn forward. Okay. Now what I'm observing is rook coming over here for attacking. So we play king to e4, like we are not allowing the rook to come here. He plays rook to e6 check, we play king d5. If he plays this back, okay, he plays rook e3 directly. Now what we are going to do is we are going to ignore the pawn and we are going to push this pawn forward. Let's see what he do. He takes, we push the pawn forward, and he play rook over here. Further we decide to bring the king d6, or we can try to push it forward. Okay, so we play king c7, and let's see what he plays. So it is 6 minutes 5 seconds. He plays king e6, we play king to e8, rook e8 sorry, rook e8 check, and after this we play rook d8, attacking the rook. So let's see what he responds. He takes it, we play rook d7 check, and let's see what he plays. This is 5 minutes 52 seconds. We play king c8, like we are not allowing the checks to come, and we can try further pushing the pawn. Let's see what he responds over here. Okay, so now if we play king over here, then we can take this, and that is going to create a trouble for black. So what he do is he play rook c3, where we decide to push the pawn forward, and later on we can play king over here and can promote to a new queen. Further we will make black to resign the king. Okay, so he sacrifices, where we take it back from the king. At least we can bring the king. So we bring the king nearer to the pawn, and that's what we are going to do. We play rook g7. If we take, we can take this pawn. So we push the pawn, rook to g8. He plays king f7. We play rook to a8, and then we begin with rook to a4, defending this. He plays king g5. We respond with king e6. He plays x5. We decide to take it, and he takes it back from the pawn, where we decide to play king e5. He can try pushing the pawn forward. Let's see what he do. Okay, he pushed the pawn forward. We decide to take the rook to a1, and further what we are going to do is we play king e4, and then king comes to e3. So he plays king g2, where we decide. Okay, so we play king e2. Now let's see what he plays. So this is 5 minutes 2 seconds on the clock. He plays x3, where now in this position we play rook to a8. Let's see what he plays now. Okay, so we play rook g8 check, and then this is black to play. Black plays king x3. Now if I play this, he promote to queen, king check, and he will lose. So we play king f2. Now if he tries to promote to a new queen, then we can play this check and can further eliminate the queen. So this will be an easy win for us. Let's see what black plays. Black is having 4 minutes 40 seconds on the clock and is thinking over here. Let's see how he responds in this position. Okay, he decides to promote to a knight and we play king g1 attacking this knight. So let's see. Okay, he plays knight g3, we play king f2. He plays knight e4 check, king comes to f3 and we are threatening the mate in one. So he plays knight d2 check, king comes to f4 and he cannot give any checks more. So let's see what he responds now. He plays king x2. We decide to play king e3 attacking this knight. Knight can come to f1 giving check. We play king f2 and the checkmate is unstoppable. Now let's see what he do. He can resign the game now. Okay, now he may try playing king over here. Or if I play rook check, then he can take the knight back. Like he can try king x1. And if we play king x1, then we just have to take the knight. That's all we have to do. Let's see what he plays. Well, what we can do is we can try, okay, he plays king x3, we take it. Now he will play this there and that's the normal how we have to deliver the rook mate like this. Rook comes to g2 and we play this. If we play, okay, he plays king x7, we play king f6. He plays king h8, we play king f7 and that's the mate. Now guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. And here comes the challenge. Oh, wait. The challenge is coming. So guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. Any challenges? No? Okay, so we decide to play another game where we are playing as he plays d4, we play knight f6 and then we play d5. He plays c4, we begin with c6, the slab defense on the board. He plays c5. Now you can look at this beautiful pawn structure. We begin with bishop f5 and further we are going to develop the knight to d7. This is white to play. White is thinking, having 9 minutes 47 seconds. He plays b5 on the board. We play a6. Now he may try pushing it further. It is possible. If we push it, then we can take it back, but he will not. He can try this, and then he can push it further. Well, let's see what he will do over here. This is 9 minutes 30 seconds on the clock. He plays a4. As I told you all, he is going to push it further. So first we develop our pieces, and he plays this. Okay, he plays bishop d3. We decide to eliminate the bishop. Now this is, he eliminates back, where we decide to castle because castling helps in improving king's position. He plays f3 and now what we are going to do is so first we play rook to c8 adding a defender to the pawn and then we can try b6 attacking the pawn. So we play b6. Now if he takes this, we can take back from the rook, and if we take this, we can take that from the pawn as usual. So now this is white to play and 9 minutes 4 seconds on the clock. Let's see how white responds over here. He decides to castle where we take this pawn. If we take, we can take back from the knight, and we take this back from the knight attacking the queen. He plays queen d4 where we respond with knight b3 attacking the queen, attacking the rook, and we win the queen. So let's see what white plays. 8 minutes 42 seconds and he resigns the game. Okay. Guys, if you want, you can challenge me. Any challenges? Okay, so we begin with the move d4 where we decide to take this, and he plays knight c6. we play knight c3. He takes the pawn, we develop the knight to f3. He takes this and then we will take this back from the pawn, like we are going to activate the bishop. So 9 minutes 48 seconds, he plays bishop c5, we play bishop c4, and this is black to play. Let's see how black responds. Black is having 9 minutes 40 seconds on the clock. We can play queen d5 attacking bishop, so he plays c6, where we decide to castle, maintaining the king safety, and he may try. Okay, he plays knight e7, where we decide bishop e3 attacking the bishop. So if we take, we can take back. Well, we play a4 and we'll continue with a5. Okay, now we first eliminate the bishop. After queen takes, we play b3 defending the pawn, and then we can play a5 attacking the queen. He decides to castle, where we play queen d6 attacking the knight, and let's see what he plays. This is black to play. Black is thinking over here for the response. He plays knight g6. We play a5 attacking the queen. And 9 minutes 8 seconds on the clock. Let's see how he responds in this position. He can take the queen back. That is possible. Well, so we decide to play knight e4. And we have continued with knight e4. Knight at the center is very powerful. That's why. So what we are going to do is, we will wait for black to play his next response, and the queen over here is playing a very active role because it is not allowing the pawn to be pushed further, and if this pawn will not push, then the bishop will not be activated. Well, so he plays rook to e8. We can continue the game. Okay, so first we play rook to e1 defending the knight, and then we can play f4, f5 and can attack the knight. That's the plan. And at the same time, what we are going to do is, with f4, f5, we are going to attack towards this king also. So that's going to be a very nice plan. So this is 8 minutes 25 seconds on the clock, and black is thinking. Let's see how black responds over here. So 8 minutes 20 seconds on the clock, and black is thinking over here for his response. And guys, if you are enjoying the stream, then you may like the live stream. Okay, so this is 8 minutes 8 seconds on the clock. Let's see what he responds over here. What we can try is, we can play, okay, now we can play queen to f4, attacking towards this pawn. So let's see what he responds over here. This is black to play, and black is thinking over here. He plays knight e6, and further we first eliminate this knight, where after black takes this, we decide to play knight d6 attacking this and threatening the, okay, so he plays rook e7 defending this, where we play rook to d1, like we are going to attack like this. So 7 minutes 43 seconds, and he plays rook d7. Now in this position, we play c4, we can play c5 and can defend this. Already this knight is defended by the queen and the rook, so we don't have to worry about this a lot. But still, we play c4, we can continue with c5 and can defend this. So he plays queen to c7, and further we decide c5, defending the knight. Now let's see what he responds over here. And guys, if you want, you can challenge me, just send the challenges, that's all you have to do. Well, so let's see what black do over here. Black is having 7 minutes 15 seconds and is thinking for the response. He decides to play x6, where we decide, so in this position we begin with rook to e2, we can play this rook over here. Okay, so he removes the rook, and here we decide to we double up the rooks. Let's see what he responds over here. So 7 minutes 6 seconds on the clock, and he decides to take the pawn over here, where we decide, if I take this, rook will take. So we take this pawn from the knight, and we are waiting for rook to take it. If rook takes, then we can begin with this check. That's the plan. Let's see what black plays over here. Black is having 6 minutes 52 seconds of the clock. Okay, so black is thinking over here. Let's see how black responds in this position. And 6 minutes 42 seconds on the clock. We played knight to f7. If it takes, we can play this rook check, where king will be forced to come there, and we can take this rook. That's the main plan. So maybe black is now aware of this, and he don't try to take this. So if he don't take it, okay, it plays queen takes on c5. We play rook d8 check, and let's see where king can go over there, where we respond queen to e4 check. Now we have this checkmate trap. Rook h8 check, and king can come here. We begin with knight to e5, once again giving check, like we are trying our best to 5, 14, 13, so in order to reach 1400 rating, what you have to do is you have to play a lot of games and analyze these games. You just have to analyze the games, analyze your mistakes. You will reach automatically. Anyways, now over here we play. So here we decide to play queen to d4. We can play queen here and can try attacking this. And if you want, you can check out some of my videos also, and that will help you to become an intermediate player. Okay. So queen d4, what we are going to do is we are going to play queen to d8, and rook can come here further attack the queen. So this is black to play. 5 minutes 30 seconds on the clock. Let's see what black plays over here. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, then I request you to please like the live stream. So we play queen d8. Now I have shared the thread to you all that rook will come to f8 and will further attack the queen. That's told to you all. Let's see what the response now. This is 5 minutes 10 seconds on the clock, and black is thinking over here. And guys, if you want, you can also challenge me. Send me the challenges to the chess.com ID that have been highlighted. Okay, so this is black to play, and black is thinking over here. And let's see how black responds in this position. Now black can begin with king over here. Black to remove the threat because he is aware of this threat. Okay, now king can come, king can come over there also. But if king comes there, okay, he plays bishop e6. We first give rook f8 check. King comes here, and we'll take this, maintain the attack at the queen. Let's see what he responds. So he'll give up the queen. Okay, now he was attacking towards the rook also. Well, he take this and is further attacking towards the rook. So we will try to secure the rook. Okay, now this is 4 minutes 16 seconds on the clock. Let's see how black responds over here. And guys, if you want, you can also challenge me. Just send the challenges. That's all you have to do. So this is 4 minutes on the clock, and black is thinking. Black takes it. We decide to play rook to e1. Now we will maintain the attack. What we will do is we will play queen over here, and we'll further add one more attacker towards the central pawn. So let's see what black plays over here. He plays bishop d5, where we decide to take it from the rook because it is giving check. Oh shit, I did not play queen over here. Okay, so first we'll take this, black will take, and we will begin with taking the pawns. We are attacking this, both at the same time. Okay, so first we take this pawn, take check on the board. We are attacking this pawn also. So we give this, attacking and giving check. We play another check, and this time we play the queen a3. Now we are not, now this pawn cannot be pushed further. And in the meantime, we will start continue pushing our pawn forward. So we push the pawn forward, and guys, if you want, you can challenge me, just send the challenges. Okay, so we play x7. We further promote to new queen, and then we begin with queen e5 check. Now we will try to take out our advantage. So we play queen e to c5 check. We are not allowing this. Okay, so he resigns the king. Guys, if you want, you can challenge me. Any challenges? Okay, so we begin with the move e4, where he plays g6. We play the move d4 and he plays bishop g7. Further we play c4 and then knight to c3. Now this is, he plays knight c6, where we respond with knight to f3. He plays bishop g4 and we decide to bring out the bishop. He takes it, we take it back from the pawn, and then we push it forward, attacking the knight. He plays knight to e5, attacking this, so we pushed it further, attacking the knight. And let's see where the knight goes. The knight can come. Okay, knight goes back. So we play queen to e2, for we are preparing to long castle, because king safety is important. We play bishop d3, and he plays knight over here. We decide to take this. Further we decide to long castle. Let's see what black plays. Okay, so we play f5, attacking towards this pawn. We'll take this, and after he takes, we push e5, attacking this. We can also push this further. Okay, so he plays knight g4, and we push it forward, e6. Now, oh, he can take it, attacking. So he takes from the rook. Okay, we decide to play queen g5. We are attacking this knight. Let's see what black plays over here. 9 minutes 24 seconds on the clock. And if you are enjoying the stream, then you may like the live stream. So he plays knight f6. We respond with the move rook x to f1, where let's see what black plays over here. So he takes, we'll also take this back. Further, this is black to play. Black plays a3, and then we play b3. Let's see what he responds now. Now what we are going to plan is, okay, he is attacking towards this pawn, so we push it forward. Now we are also creating the pawn storm at the same time. Let's see what he responds over here. Guys, if you want, you can challenge me. Any challenges are allowed. So let's see what black plays over here. So black is having 8 minutes 50 seconds on the clock, and he is thinking for a while. Let's see how he responds in this position. He plays queen x2, where we decide to play knight. Oh, he is threatening some checks towards this. So we play queen to d2. Now he will take this pawn. Okay, let's see what he responds over here. 8 minutes 40 seconds on the clock, and he decides to take it. We'll decide to play knight b5, attacking towards this pawn. So it is 8 minutes 35 seconds on the clock, and he is thinking for a while. 8 minutes 30 seconds. He plays queen g3, where we decide to play. So he is also trying to attack towards the bishop, and in this position we begin with king c2, like we are defending the bishop. Then we may play queen over here and can offer a trade. Okay, so he plays c6. We decide to take it. After black takes, we take this knight back to c3. Further, this is black's turn. Black plays rook d8, and then in this position we begin with rook to d1, like we have added one more defender. Now let's see what he responds over here. 8 minutes 14 seconds on the clock. Black's turn. Let's see how black responds. So he plays queen e5, where we respond with queen e2. If he decides, he can also trade. Well, it is upon black to trade or not. So black is having 8 minutes on the clock, and he is thinking for the continuation. Let's see how he responds over here. Okay, so 7 minutes 50 seconds on the clock, and he is thinking for a while. He is thinking whether he should accept the trade or not. Okay, so he plays queen g5. where we decide to play knight towards the center, and he takes it. We take back from the queen, attacking this pawn, defending this pawn. So what we are going to do is we play rook to b1, like we are not allowing, but he can play queen c3 check, king comes to d1, and he takes this. Okay, so I guess he is going to win the game. Let's see if we play till end. So he plays queen c2 check, king comes to e1. Okay, so I resign the game. Guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed.